What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be reacting to Jesse James West's morning routine. What does he do right? What does he do wrong? What could he get better at? So we're going to be reacting to this and see what we think. So let's start the video.
Morning routine absolutely sucked. It's not that I didn't have a morning routine, it's just that it didn't help me in any sort of way. And this is me today. Over the last year, I have tested, rebuilt, and completely changed my morning routine to something that actually benefits my life and makes me better. Good morning, everybody. It is 6:30 in the morning, and today I'm gonna show you my morning routine. First thing I do is I grab a cup, I fill it with water. Next step, get half of a lemon, squeeze it into here. Bon appetit, drink it down nice and slow. Oh.
Okay, so that's actually pretty optimal. I can't lie. He's getting some lemon, getting some water. Lemon's gonna have some electrolytes, some potassium, and it's going to be pretty good. So I like the start of the morning, getting some electrolytes, getting some water, getting some lemon. Hopefully he goes outside. So let's see.
Rooster. But I can't let something small like that ruin my day. So with that said, I like to come outside. I like to look at the beautiful greenery, take a deep breath. Rooster normally goes and takes a poop.
Just had to pause it. Wow. Jesse, I'm proud of you, bro. You're getting outside. You're getting water in the morning. I love it, brother.
Cheers to a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the next thing. And this might be one of the more difficult things that I do in the day. Okay, next step of the morning routine. Figuring out why this is beeping. Hello? Being a homeowner, a lot of things break. Ever get a house or rent a house? If it could break, it will break. We are now in my beautiful home gym. It is cold plunge o'clock. Let's get changed. Oh yeah, just wait till I do the cold plunge. I'm about to look even more shredded. I do a 3-minute cold plunge every morning before my workout. It wakes me up, but also it really helps the pump. All right, guys, 3 minutes, let's do this. All right, we're going in. I don't normally go in like this, but I'm trying to film. Ah!
Okay, so that's pretty optimal, I would say. I wouldn't want to do that every single morning. There's some studies showing that cold exposure might raise your cortisol a little bit more than you actually want in the morning, because in the morning your cortisol rhythm is going to be high. So your cortisol rhythm is just going to go down throughout the day, or at least that's how it should be. And when you're just spiking your cortisol like this in the morning, I know that's a very buzzword in today's society, cortisol, but there is studies showing that you necessarily don't want to spike your cortisol like that and get so much dopamine in the morning, because cold plunges are highly addicting. So do I think it's bad? No, but do I think he could do better? Yes.
Get a nipple dip, nipple dip. All right, so I do this for 3 minutes. It helps get my dopamine going. It helps get the blood flow going for the day. The key is, guys, you need to do this before you work out. If you do it after, it affects hypertrophy, blah, blah, blah. You can do it whenever you feel like it, but shout out Mark Wahlberg for inspiring me to start doing this consistently. I went to his house, worked out with him. Oh yeah, like I mentioned, we're best friends.
The environment we have now is 1 billion plus daily active players.
You've
got adults, head of households, skew female, people with money playing for 45 minutes a day. It's a perfect audience.
It's moving like a stripper, baby. Hey, 3, 2, 1, blast off. I hit on some of these. I genuinely do this every time I do this.
What? And I just got a brand new sauna, so let's go set the temperature. That way it's ready to use by the time we're done with our next activity. All right, right before I start my workout, I will typically get a BTS piece of content from my Team Relentless members and athletes. So I'm gonna do that real quick. We are gonna be doing some hack squat today, some leg curls, and we're crushing the workout. It's gonna be sick. After that, it's time to start the workout. I know working out at 7 a.m. might look...
See, the thing is with this, like you said, it's 7 a.m. How many things has he done in the morning so far? He's done a cold plunge. He's got outside, which I really love. He's got water. He's got electrolytes. But, dude, you're doing so much activity or so much exposure. You did the sauna. You did the cold plunge. Actually, I don't think you did the sauna yet. Now you're working out. You're doing too much exercise or too much activity that affects your overall health or how you feel throughout the day. And you're putting it all into just 2 hours, and I feel like that's not very good in terms of spacing. And maybe you should do it like this. Maybe you should wake up, get outside, hang out outside for a little bit longer, maybe wait a little bit longer before you get in the cold plunge, then wait a little bit longer until you go lift your weights, and then hit the sauna after you hit the weights, And that will be a lot more optimal. I think cramming it all together, once again, might spike your cortisol a little bit, and your cortisol rhythm might be dysfunctional, per se.
Look like it sucks, but I really do like it because it genuinely feels like the rest of the day is an off day, no matter how busy I am. So, if you guys want to follow along the exact workouts that I do, you guys can go to Team Relentless, sign up, any tier. New workouts get posted every single Sunday. And additionally, everyone else that's in the entire team. Okay, I've got sauna hats. I just picked them up.
Okay, so now he's hitting the sauna, and the sauna hat is actually very locked in. I can't lie, locked in because it's going to insulate your brain and help not overheat your brain and kind of make you dizzy. There's been studies to show that the sauna use might be correlated to some dementia and cognitive problems. So I like that he's doing that and trying to be as optimal as he can be. So I like this.
I'm gonna go run upstairs and get my ice pack. I'll show you what the ice pack is for in just a minute. I look pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, he's got the ice pack for his nuts. That's locked in as well. That's gonna help with your sperm, because when your testicles get that hot, it's going to disintegrate some sperm. And wearing an ice pack will keep your nuts cooler so that doesn't happen. So that's another very locked in activity from Jesse, and I wouldn't have expected that. So good stuff, Jesse.
Cool, right? Is everyone comment below what you see on screen? Jesse looks cool. Let's all comment that down below.
Thank you, editor. I appreciate you.
Okay, I'm gonna put this ice pack on my boys. The Australia of a man. Oh!
And while my Johnson is getting iced, I want to tell you guys about something.
We have a brand new 90-day transformation competition now live on Team Relentless. The 90-day competition, you can win up to $5,000 worth of prizes. First place gets flown out to work out with me in person. You'll be featured in a YouTube video of mine, my main channel. I'm gonna hand you $1,000 cash. I'm gonna give you a brand new PS5, $500 of Gymshark, $500 of Rise supplements, and then there's also prizes for second and third place as well. From May 22nd to 31st, you could sign up to enter in our 90-day competition. We are looking for the most drastic transformations, whether it's win. So if you opt for
The next part of my morning routine after getting a nice glass of cold water is getting my TikTok wife her tripod. Good morning, my love. Were you up before me?
Yeah, I made sure.
Oh, he's got a pregnant wife? I didn't know that he had a kid on the way. That's pretty awesome. Congrats, Jesse.
You got up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Claudia is sort of like my second alarm clock. One of the parts of my daily routine is being in Claudia's TikTok, so let's do it.
Got custom M&Ms for the baby shower. It's $400.
Raw focus, but
shower complete.
I am going to get dressed now. This is what we're gonna be rocking today, a little fit check. Right. I have the. All right, got my breakfast right here.
Okay, so he has a breakfast. I'm assuming that's high protein, low calorie, a bunch of protein powder, probably low fat yogurt, maybe some berries. I would rather want full fat yogurt, grass fed, whey protein, no artificial sweeteners, additives, ingredients, some organic blueberries, and some raw honey. That would be the most optimal meal in terms of what he's eating. In terms of most optimal for breakfast, I would either go after a steak, some burgers, some eggs. You're getting a lot of B vitamins that are going to support your energy. Plus, you're getting saturated fat, cholesterol for your hormones. It's going to optimize your testosterone, and you're going to just feel a lot better. So that's what I would go for if he's going for the most optimal. But in terms of what he's eating right now, that's the other choices that I would choose instead of what he chose.
Ingredients are inside of it. I have this breakfast literally every day. Like, I have about maybe 2 or 3 bowls of Greek yogurt a day. I don't know if that's healthy. I'm still here, ain't I? The amount of energy, focus, and motivation that this routine gives me makes me believe that this is one of the best morning routines. Although this next part isn't part of the routine, it was today. I am traveling to Las Vegas if I can.
We're not going to watch this guy shave. Okay, we're skipping ahead.
And if Brian Johnson's doing is red light therapy. Now, I sometimes do this in the morning or I do it at night before bed, just depending on my day. And there's a few reasons I do. Research shows that it reduces inflammation, boosts circulation. Is red light therapy. Now, I sometimes do this in the morning or I do it at night before bed, just depending on my day. And there's a few reasons I do. Research shows that it reduces inflammation, boosts circulation, and promotes tissue repair. This is just something I saw Brian Johnson do, and in my opinion, if Brian Johnson's doing it, I'm like, yo, if he's living forever, I'm living forever, I'm gonna get this too. And I typically do this just for 10 minutes. I don't know, it depends on the day. Morning, I have a perfect It's about to be June. Competition.
All right, guys. So I think that's the end of the morning routine for Jesse. And at a very base level, he did very good. There's some things that I would tweak because I'm super into just being as optimal in every ratio or every facet humanly possible. And I think Jesse is actually doing a very good job with his red light therapy, going in cold plunges, getting in the sauna, wearing the sauna hat, bringing an ice pack in there. All those things are going to accumulate and make him healthier over a longer period of time. So as always, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. Go check out my channels, Joey Nutrition on TikTok, Joey Nutrition on Instagram. And as always, guys, stay healthy. Follow for more.